We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. The Rays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Joey Wendell.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Diaz, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Austin Meadows waits on deck. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
That's ball 3.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2. He's running. Grounded to the right. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Charlie Morton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Oh.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Batting second. The second baseman. Nick Solak.
Stepping up now, Nick Solak. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third. The third baseman. Isaiah Tyler Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Falefa as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has been silent. 0 for 13. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called, as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Nate Lowe. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Number 35, Nate Lowe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Margot is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting in, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1, here it is. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Ready now, Danny Santana. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
The right fielder.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Guzman is retired, 2 down now. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is on 3-0. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Big batting 9. The catcher, Jose.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Trevino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. Grounded to 3rd. There's Kiner Falefa. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch, down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Count even at 2-2. On the ground to third. He's right there. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
That can be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nate Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball inside.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Manuel Margot, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rays pick up a run on the RBI triple. We played 2.5, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Nick Solak waits on deck. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This is the kind of the bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a line to shortstop in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. hit on the ground out to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
1-0 the count. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Up next to the Rangers, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken, strike 2. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Ready once again, Nate Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ball 1.
One ball, one strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
This pitch is popped up. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Odor playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ball 2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 3-2 to the Rangers designated hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
So digging in now, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Nick Solak, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
First and second now, one man out. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 to first, right to him. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 3 and the Rangers 1. Brett Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Manuel Margot. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike now. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Now that's popped up. Morton shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Colby Allard will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 39, Colby Allard.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2.
2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now battle, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
All
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch, seared down the first baseline. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Austin Meadows comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. from the stretch.
Ball, inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nate Lowe is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays leave them loaded, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
and he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Okay.
Ronald Guzman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. On to first, and they get the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the veteran DH, Rougned Odor. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Fouled off. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
Nick Goody is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Mike Zunino will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3 you feel good.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 8.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Nate Lowe.
Nate Lowe.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pulled toward right center field. Santana there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Here it comes now to Andrus. That misses. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nick Solak. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The Rays are in front 8-1.
Jose Leclerc comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Really, Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Willie Adames is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to golf at it, but he missed, strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Oliver Drake will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 pitch.
Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike. camp.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo is on deck. The 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
1 strike.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2.
Nope,
Splitter, 2-2.
2-2 down.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
2-1.
The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Charlie Morton earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.